Okay, this is Jeremy. I am going to start with the absolute simplest hello world in C++ I can do, and this is going to walk us through a simple Makefile, and we're going to see how it goes. So, there we go. So of course we need a file, and we need a Makefile. This is going to be our hello world. This is going to be a stream. Now there is a pattern in C++ using namespace standard. It's pretty common. It drives me a little crazy about it. I like specifically calling out what you're going to use. You can go either way. Oops. There we go. Hello world. Now we can compile this with GCC main. No, we can't. Oh, G++ main. Wrong language. And that'll make 8i out. Hello world. So we can also edit our Makefile. And we want to make main.exe, but because we're on Linux, we don't use exe. It's just the executable itself. It depends on main.c++, and you produce it by saying g++. Let's turn on all warnings. We're going to compile main.c++, and we want the output to be called main. So now we can just type make, and we can run main. Okay. Now if we type make again, it doesn't do anything because our source file hasn't changed. But if we wanted to change this a little bit, we could say goodbye, make. It rebuilds it, and we can run it. And that's it. So that's the simplest hello world get started with C++ I know of. There's another compiler that's also really great called Clang. And I think it's Clang++. Yeah. So those are also fantastic. G++ is fantastic. Visual Studio is fantastic now, thanks to Herb Sutter at Microsoft. So any of those are great. I love simple tools. So sometimes GVim, or even more old school. Let's close this. Q. Vim, C++, right there in your editor. That's cool. Nano, it's fine. Lots of people like Sublime, which is another good tool. Atom, and then Visual Studio Code, which is a great cross-platform tool. C-Line is right out here. I also like that one. Lots of tools available, but for this particular instance, what did we do? We made a Makefile. We made a single hello world, and then we compiled it just like that. So there you go. That's kind of hello world in a nutshell. Thanks.